GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the London Monarchs and the Dallas Cowboys. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Check, Mike 21, Mike
19,
21.
Go.
On 1st and 10, Stratton. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Let's go.
Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
Mike 21, check Mike 21. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Check 9. Check. Watch safety creep.
From the gun, Stratton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And it's good to make it 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Check nickel.
Shift.
Throwing after the interception. Stratton. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It got his man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70. Check 13. Check Dragon 60.
Watch out.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stratton. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw on 3rd down. Stratton escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. 19 tight. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Rig alert. Hey, it's just me and you.
Operating from the gun. Stratton. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To throw, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Here we go. Oh, wait, alert 33. Watch 1. Regular. Slam. Hurry.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Let's go. Run. Bang. Hurry. Mike's number one. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take it.
Mayfield to throw it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Run. Crash. Real. Here we go. Oh, when's the mic? Watch 1.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. This will be caught at about the 5. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 16-yard touchdown. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Well, early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Check 6 guy.
60 Bobcats.
From the gun, Stratton.
Heavy on the edges.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's where you
Well,
belong.
we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Buffalo 18.
Hey,
No
check
street.
Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Check Mike.
Throwing again. Stratton dances by him. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down. Stratton. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Watch the twist. Watch the
Throwing on 1st down. Stratton, flush to his right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Following the interception, Mayfield flushed out right. He'll fire this deep for... He's got a man, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green light that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Let's go.
Mayfield on play action. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Back. Switch. 18
Rattler. To throw on second down. Stratton escaping the pressure right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Mike 21, check Mike 21.
On third down, Stratton. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have...
It got his man, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Mike 20. Up.
No chance. Watch that.
Mayfield off the play fake.
Watch one.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Big series right here.
A gain of 6 there on first.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Hey, alert.
Third and short yardage. Mayfield being chased out left. He'll fire this deep. He's got it at the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They'll get 34 yards there. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do?
And he will take it in for the touchdown.
That's it, huh?
A 14-yard touchdown. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. Thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Mike 21, check Mike.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Flood, watch the flood. Watch the flood, motion, bump, bump, bump.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Watch twist. Watch.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Off the play fake. Stratton eluding the pressure right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Hey, let's go.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, they've always said,
Mike one.
I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Mayfield on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Working out of the gun, Mayfield steps away to his left. He'll fire this deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
No, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen to fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. To throw on 3rd down. Stratton, flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Mike's number 1.
Hey, watch the slant. Kings. Run. Watch the slant. Check. Watch out.
First down, Mayfield. He's going to find Gallup here complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Flushed out right. He'll run it. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Raheem Mostert in the final seconds of the first half as his guys continue to pour it on.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Julian Okwara able to get in there and drop him behind the line. On third down, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On third and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Once again, it's Mostert. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Oh, when's the mic? Watch that.
From the gun, Mayfield. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Mike 1. Alert. So Mike's number 1, Y'all not ready.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield.
Watch one.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Raheem Mostert. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And this offense is running away with this one.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Come. Buzz.
70 range.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
To throw again. Stratton. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Warrior 70. Check. Go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Stratton dancing to his left. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
19 Lion. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
It's our time. This is our time, guys. It's our time.
Hey, check Mike 21.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flushed out right. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. To try again after the sack. Mayfield stepping up. He's going to keep it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. Mike 70 Lion. 21. Here we go. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Operating from the gun. Stratton. Now he'll square up and throw deep. He's got a man. Complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Here we go. Mike 21,
From the gun, Stratton.
Hey, here we go.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Watch the edge. Check safety. Kill. Alert 3. Kill.
Operating from the gun. Stratton.
Turn up. Showing eight. Jim.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 8. And he's going to go down again. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Last stop.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo!
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
You remember me?
Off play action. Stratton. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield right at the 48. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup and let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit. They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
They go play action. Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
So Mike's number one.
Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling, but inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Check 24, check 24. Check.
And to give this time to the tailback. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Mike 21.
Watch the slant.
Wide. Get wide.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Here we go. Oh, regular. Watch one.
Hey, let's get in them holes. Mike 1.
Hurry.
Let's go. Pick it up, D. So Mike's number one.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there